A quiet day at the Bellingham cruise terminal, part of a quiet week without visits from the ferries.
We are really hoping for a quick resolution and a fair contract for everyone involved.
In the summer, ferries stop here twice a week before making the trip to isolated communities in southeast Alaska. With members of the Inland Boatmen's Union on strike, some of those passengers are now stranded. Michael Shepard, a commissioner with the Port of Bellingham, says his staff have been communicating with at least 3 from Washington.
They took the ferry up, and they don't have an easy way to get home.
But there's a larger concern for officials here. Sailings impact a lot of folks in town, too.
There's people who work loading and unloading the ferry, selling tickets. There are people who have businesses here in the ferry terminal that rely on that traffic coming in and out. And we recognize over $4.2 million in annual economic revenue that's generated by the sailing of the ferry boats.
It's the second scare regarding the Marine Highway this year. In March, a proposed budget would have cut 75% of funding for the system, taking sailings with it.
It's been a difficult year for the ferry service. There's been a lot of questions, and for the Port of Bellingham, we've been advocating really constantly for keeping the routing here in Bellingham and to make sure we keep those jobs and to keep the revenue that is associated and keep that access for people in our community who really rely on it.
Access and business, the Port of Bellingham hopes, is restored soon. Michael Crowe, King 5 News.